day 805 being Christopher Cruz. I'm at the 99-cent store on Sunset Boulevard. Kind of sketchy area. And that guy riding on his bike. I was in the store. I went to get some like Christmas decorations. Because I decided I want to make it really Christmassy for my mom and dad. So I hung up a bunch of lights, and I'm gonna go back and finish decorating before my dad gets here tomorrow, and then my mom will come. And I just want them to feel like more Christmassy than they've felt in years. And I'm in one of the aisles, and this guy walks up to me, and he asked me do you have any change? And he didn't really speak very much English. And I didn't know what he said at first. He thought I worked there, and he was asking where something was. And I was like, I don't work here. And he just said change. Do you have change? And he had like $1 or $2 crumpled up in his hand. And I thought he was asking for change to maybe break the I thought maybe he needed quarters to he needed change, actual change. Not a donation, but he needed 4 quarters for $1 or something like that. And I didn't really get it. And then he said, do you have any extra change or something like that for eggs? He wanted to buy eggs. And I was like, oh, and then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, he's asking for money. If I can give him some change so he can buy some eggs. And I was like, no, I don't have any cash, I'm sorry. And I said, you want eggs? And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to buy eggs, something like that, in very broken English. And I was like, oh, okay, go get eggs. I'll buy it. I don't have cash, but I'll pay for it with my card. And he said, really? And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, and get extra, anything you want, get it. I'll get it for you. And he said, really? And I was like, yeah. And so he went over to the grocery section, and I was still looking at stuff and just I was thinking about how can I contribute to some people during Christmas? And I was like, okay, God sent me this guy. It's so random that he just walked up to me out of nowhere in the whole store. And so I go over to him, and after 5 minutes, and he's got a thing of eggs, and he's just got a sausage, a link sausage or whatever it is. And I told him, I was like, anything, todo, whatever, everything, whatever you want, get anything you want. Don't worry. And I said, get a cart. And so then he got some bread and a big thing of tortillas. And I was like, you can get more, anything you want. He's like, chips? And I was like, yeah, you can get some chips. I was trying to tell him, anything you want, whatever you want. And then I asked if he had Venmo or Cash App, because I was going to send him some money. But he didn't have any of that. And so he's going around the store, and it's crazy. I told him he can get anything he wanted, and all he got was some eggs, some bread, some tortillas, some sausage and pork rinds. It was it just wasn't a lot of things. And we're standing in line, and one of the cashiers comes over and says, oh, I can help you in this line. And he goes, and I said, we're together. And, but can you bag him separately? Because my stuff is going somewhere else. And he told me, he lives down the street. But I don't think he lives, in a house. I think he lives, in a tent or something like that. And he said, someone tried to kill him the other day. He had some scar or some, where he got hit on his forehead. And I was just like, man. When I'm just standing at the cash register, just man, just like hit me. Like, dang. People's lives are really hard. Got glitter on my eye. People's lives are really hard. I was just standing there, and then I paid, and he said, "Thank you so much." I said, "You're welcome. God bless you. Nice meeting you." And he walked off, and the cashier's like, "Wow, that's so sweet of you." I was just like, just smiled, and I'm just like, dang. You know, like, however much his stuff was, $15 or something like that, like, I know that made a difference for him. He was able to get like some deodorant too, and then, you know, he's out here like putting on his deodorant and eating some food, and before he got on his bike and rode off. And it's just like, you know, just literally like 3 blocks from here, there's multi-million-dollar mansions and houses, and it's just crazy. LA is just, it's crazy, the amount of poverty that's here, and homelessness and mental illness, and they're right next to each other. It's just the disconnection. And yeah, it just breaks my heart. And I just can't wait to be able to like bless people like that, like really bless them. You know, it's like so much of the time we strive to make money so we could buy nicer things and bigger things and better things. But in that, I think it's easy to forget about other people. You know, obviously we want to take care of our family and everything, but like, what about people that don't have a family? What about someone who's here and barely speaks English and is living in a tent and just needs some eggs? So it's just like, yeah, I just can't wait to be in a financial position where I could really make a difference for someone like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really lucky. I'm really blessed. And I'm grateful that I could help him. And I was gonna try to get cash back from the thing, but they don't do cash back at the 99-cent store. So, because I was gonna try to give him some cash. I had $20 in my pocket, or I had $20 in my wallet on Sunday, yesterday, but I gave it away. Yeah, it's just it's crazy how our priorities in life are so out of alignment. Like, you know, I think about the World Cup just finished yesterday, and like how many people are obsessed with the World Cup and how much money they'll spend on tickets or a jersey, or, you know, going out to a bar and watching the game. And it's like, how is it that like sports are more important than people? It's like, how are people more excited for someone kicking around a freaking ball than they are about helping people? Like, it's just, man, we've just been so brainwashed. It's crazy. It's scary. It's really scary. So yeah. Anyway, I can't wait until I can contribute so much more to people that really need it.